Good afternoon, members and friends of Calvary. It's time for our video devotion of the week. Today it comes from our devotions in John 21. And setting the stage, Peter and some of the other disciples have gone back to their old life and fishing. Jesus shows up and the legendary conversation ensues. Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? And they go back and forth. But our text today is this. In verse 18, the Bible says, Jesus has told Peter what he wants him to do. Then Peter asked Jesus a question. Then Peter, turning about, seeth the disciple whom Jesus loved following, which also leaned on his breast at supper, and said, Lord, which is he that betrayeth thee? Peter seeth him, saith to Jesus, Lord, what shall this man do? Jesus saith unto him, If I will that he tarry till I come, what is that to thee? Follow thou me. And so Jesus is talking to Peter and kind of chewing Peter out. Peter turns and sees John and says, yeah, but what about him? What do you want him to do? What's his responsibility? And Jesus says, if I will that he tarry till I come, if it's my desire that he live until I come back, what's that got to do with you? And follow thou me. You do what you're supposed to do. And I love it. It's like Jesus is talking to two children. And yeah, but what about him? What about my brother? What's he supposed to do? And Jesus goes, quit worrying about everybody else. You do what you're supposed to do. So our challenge today is just really that simple. You do what you're supposed to do. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. And quit worrying about how God's going to judge everybody else and deal with everybody else, and whether or not they're conservative or liberal, whether or not they're doing it right or they're doing it wrong, whether they're not, they're working or they're being lazy. You just do what you're supposed to do, and God will work everything else out. I know it's not very scriptural, but there is a saying, not my monkey, not my circus. And I think we could interject that there, that Jesus is just saying, you do what I want you to do. You've got enough to worry about. But with my help, you can get it done.